Good blowing, everybody. I'm Aurea Eden. The day is April 15th, 2024. Okay, the energy for today is about planning for success, plan for success. Okay, there's a lot of humanitarian energy going on. There's endings and beginnings. Okay, we are closing out one another cycle. Okay, so 3 cycles we have been doing this together of taking our life back. Okay, if you've been following me and applying some of the brief lessons I've been teaching as far as energy goes. Okay, if you've been doing the daily energies with me, okay, you should be getting more balance and seeing progress. Today is focusing on service. Okay, doing some humanitarian work and also plan and strategize. Okay, watch out for arguments, watch out for unfruitful conversations, okay, that might come up for today, and watch out for the going back and forth. Okay, there's going back from, okay, I want to be out there but then I don't, I want to be out there and then I don't, I want to be out there and then I don't. Okay, so it's a lot of going back and forth today, internally and externally. Okay, so focus on closing out some of the things that you started working on. Okay, you want to actually, if you had something open, focus on closing something out. So if you started doing your hair on earlier on the week, today is the day to complete that out so you can start your new beginning. If you started going over your budget and everything, now it's the day to start putting some action behind your faith. Okay, doing something with that, as far as like you saying, I want to fix my credit, I want to go fix my credit. And so you want to fix your credit to buy a house, you want to take action for that. Okay, so it's taking action to close out some of the stuff that you started. But today I would recommend you focus on one thing so that you can get it done and be practical. It doesn't have to be this big elaborate thing. It could be one small thing that you complete today so you can say, hey, I did that, I got it done. For me, it's this video. When this video is done, I can say, okay, woo-saw, I got it done. I got something done. And so I can be a little, I guess you can say, a little content about getting this done and completing something. I did something productive. So you want to do something productive, but in the lines of service. Okay, in the lines of planning. Okay, for the opening of your new cycle. Okay, where we set new intentions. Okay. All right, so we have hyper, aggravated, pain, dispense, and speak. Those are some of the words associated with today. So hyper, aggravated. So maybe you're like me and you didn't get much sleep last night. Maybe you didn't get much sleep last night because you stayed up all night because you said you on go and you don't got time to play around no more. So it's kind of like you doing all kinds of stuff right now to trying to get it. Okay, because you're determined for your change. Okay, you're determined to run through and leap over. You're determined to make it out of the situation and circumstances you were in. You're determined. Okay, and that determination is going to pay off. Okay, but in the meantime, between time, you want to speak things into existent only what you want. You want to think about the things that you want and not about the things that you don't want. Okay, okay. Hyper, being excited. Okay, being excited. And when you're hyper, if you're hyper because you haven't been getting much sleep, like myself, if you haven't been getting much sleep, then part of that is, the aggravation could come from that. Okay, you could be irritable when you don't get much sleep. Okay, and so we have comb, womb, or brow corm. Okay, a corm is a gardening term. It relates to there's bulbs and there's corms. Corms look like, what do corms look like? They look like little nubs. Okay, Okay, there are some flowering plants, and some plants have corms. They don't have bulbs. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Um, crow. Crow shows up again. Crow represents spirit, bow, mow, crop. All right. So I see a lot of words regarding gardening, planting. So today will be a good day for planting, gardening. You might see a lot of people planting, gardening. It looks like rain though, but if you're like me, I like to plant my corn, and I like to plant my seeds in the rain, because I don't have the machinery to like go till the ground. So I plant it in the rain when the ground is soft. Okay. I plant my seeds in the rain or when the ground is wet. Okay. And so you have ROM, ROM. Okay. And then you have prob. Okay. Probably, or a problem. Okay. Which could make you aggravated. Okay. And it could be hurtful, and you have to speak up on how you're feeling about that. Something that could be related to prom. It is prom season, is it? It's prom season. So I have prom, something possibly in the news regarding prom, okay? And someone going to get their hair done, and yeah, I saw something, but I'm going to say because is a word for today. So some meditation today as well. Let's see. CWM, I don't know what that stands for. Row. So another gardening term, because when you plant in rows, okay? Prow, PROW, prow. And romp, like a romper, or ROMP, maybe a romp roast, okay? Let's see. OW, orb. So orb is significant for today. Worm is significant for today. So a lot of outdoor activity. Bop, BOP is significant. Poe, orc, ORC. Bow is significant. That could be a bow and arrow. So let them weapons fall and hit the ground, okay? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Let those weapons hit the ground, okay? So that, because, you might be frustrated, aggravated, because something may be trying to come up, but you have to run through and leap over those things. Cob, remember I was telling you a lot of gardening, a lot of tilling, a lot of agricultural terms today, because I have cob as in corn on the cob, and I have cow. So a lot of news concerning possibly farmers, or something happening significant on a farm, or something or then another having to do with the farming industry within today or tomorrow or the next day, but typically not too far away, okay? But more than likely today or tomorrow. Pro, okay? Something about a professional, okay? I do have mob, NOB, so that is I have mob and I have rob, okay? Some people may be trying to do some mashing and grabbing, okay? Smashing and grabbing. So that's something, if you're a business person, that's something you want to look out for today. Make sure you have all of your doors protected, and make sure you have the everything in order to be able to prevent a smash and grab, because that's the energy for today. Something about robbing and a mob, okay? MOB and ROB. Rob could be a name. I also have rock, okay? Rock, smash. Some people use rocks to smash things. I also have mow, MOW. So it is a lot of outside activity, maybe mow the yard or something like that. All right, I have POM, POM, as in pom. Okay, what I'm feeling is that there's a cheerleader that goes, possibly a cheerleader that goes to prom and comes out after prom. I'm not even gonna finish this, okay? But yeah, someone will be welcoming a little one. So a lot of parents are going to find out that their babies are having babies, okay? And pow, P-O-W, pow, pow, okay? So something about bro, like brother, brother. So something significant about a brother, or P-O-W, and core, C-O-R, core, C-O-R, and more, M-O-R, okay? All right, those are the words of the day. Row, 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 row your boat. Okay, be practical in your actions. Test your foundations, okay? Test your foundations. Make sure that whatever you're building it can stand the test of time, okay? Make sure you have a good foundation before you start building up on that foundation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this for now because I'm really tired. When I tell you I've been going, I've been going. Can you tell I'm tired? Usually I'm like, good bless on everybody. No, right now I'm tired. So, but that's the energy for today. But basically, humanitarian, close out the cycle, finish at least something that you started earlier on last week. Finish that, what you started, okay? And just close out that so that you can see your progress, okay? All right. Well, let me give you an affirmation for today. Okay. The affirmation is, I embrace change, and I am doing what I need to do to transform for the good.